Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the all-absorb training pads. It's also handy for when they wake up in the middle of the night, and they want to go. Even compared to the ones that are advertised with having like 20 frickin' layers, or something. Turns out they are thicker, heavier texture which has sufficient weight to lay flat, unlike the puppy pads. When they come packaged in the plastic as advertised, those seem to be better than when they come packaged in a box. If you have them in pain, don't think you'll get by with potty pads for toy breeds. Get the extra large, and let your pup enjoy the luxury of space when nature calls. If you have small dogs like Chihuahuas, you can try to place these in a large cat littler box, or tray for added protection on your floor. She's a smaller dog, but she didn't like the smaller pads, and she would move them around, and bunch them up once she had even stepped on them. They don't really leak unless the dog happens to go right on the edge, then some can leak out. Some of the cheaper brands can be really thin, and not very absorbent, but these work the best for the price. As your puppy gets the idea, put less pads down to make the area smaller. What I was taking 2 bath towels, or half a roll of paper towels is contained. Pads also help to clean her paws when she stepped out of her littler box. Living in a big city where it rains and snows sometimes, it's good to train your dog to pee on pads. But who needs a pee-wee pad for a big dog pony anyway? Hint: these pee-wee pads come with 2 folds, one in the front and one in the back. Discard the pad when it becomes intolerable to you, but remember, dogs are drawn to scents, so pristine pads are not a magnet, whatever the age of the dog. It also catches tracked litter, and any little poops that don't make it into the box. Recently, the little guy took sick, and had diarrhea, and was incontinent for over a week. The box has 100 pads in it, and last me about 12 months. Size is very important for the breed, or growth of your dog, or for the space you're putting pads in for training. If you need bigger pads, then see if you can get them in bulk as well. These appear thin, and they feel very soft compared to the other brand, but somehow they absorb all the liquid. The plastic backing is of adequate thickness and pliability. It is not stiff or flimsy. With an older dog who doesn't often make it outside in time, these are indispensable. Well, at least it is easier to clean than a puddle, and with easy cleanup there is no smell. They do absorb fine, but in reality in our case they aren't worth the extra price compared to the smaller ones. They are thicker and absorbent, with no leaking, and also they are larger than most available. Setting up your puppy for success is a great complement to potty training, or any training. It occurred to me to place one of these beneath the litter boxes in our RV for the cats. Wow. The first time some number 1 went astray, landing on the puppy pad instead of on our genuine cherry wood floor, and instead of into the litter box. You don't need the ones at the store with the sticky tabs on the bottom. Besides being overpriced, they are good for a few times, then you realize you've got your face in stink trying to peel up glue that was left behind constantly. Everything stays in the pan, and gives the dogs more room to walk and poop inside the pan. Lol. These pads work great for that, and if any does trickle out, it keeps the smell from permeating through the apt. If this was our old pee pad, it would have spread to half the, or 34 of the pee pad. The pads open out to a good size and, according to the package, have an attractant and odor neutralizer built into the product. The 4 frontal layers keeps the baby separate from the chemicals which gel the urine our daughter has peed on them, and they never, ever leaked. Furthermore, they're lightweight, and low thumbprint means you can easily fit a whole bunch folded up in your diaper bag. In short, they are the perfect disposable changing pads for human babies, as well as training pads for dogs. 1 pee would spread out to cover nearly the whole pad, and remain wet for tracking. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.